Time to bust out the scullies on you. Time to bust out the scullies on you. Adele, not first, huh? Yeah, Steven got you beat today. Yep. Yep, all colors on deck. You know what it is. I got a couple of them made up today. I got the black joint, the green joint. I had another color too, but he said that it messed up in the machine. So, but that's 3 that I got done. Well, actually 4. This one too, the gray. The other color was burgundy. But I got all colors. I'm about to get the lime, the orange. Yep, on deck, baby. All right, where's my mouse at? Let me get this all situated real quick. What the hell? All right. Yeah, there we go. Let me see how the audio's coming through. Check 1 2.
Check 1 2.
Yeah, it's good. All right, cool. All right. About to go boxing. All right, let's see who's in the building. Steven, number 1 in the building. Number 1 stun of the day. Adele. Omar, looking forward to seeing you on the team, my man. Stacy's in the building. Daniel's in the building. Tiffany's in the building. Kev is in the building. All right, all right. It's good to know that the notifications is going out at least. That's good. That is awesome. All right, let me see. What was I about to do? All right. So 245 was the MRMH. 245. MRMH is on deck. Oh, Justin, I apologize. I didn't even finish giving you the information. Apologize for that. Let me do that real quick before I do anything else. Oh, now I see why I was even over there. Okay, now I got it. Can't believe the daggone year is almost over, man. That's crazy. This year really, like, literally flew by. It's crazy, man. All right, so Justin is good. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Yeah, man, 2020. That's a powerful combination right there. 2020. Powerful combo right there. As far as years go. Because it's duplication. 2020. Also 2020 for vision, right? Like, I'm just going off the numbers in my head. That's 20. I'm 40. That's 2020. Come on, man. Let's get it, man. Trying to tell y'all. 2020. Damn, I didn't look at this 315. Were you looking at the 315 just now? On the pound? I was not looking. I don't know what it did just now. I don't know what that looked like. But whoever was observing that, please mention what it looked like. It was trash? Okay, cool. All right, cool. Walker said 2020 will be coined as plenty 20. All right, I'm with it. I'm with it. Anton said this year was a sneeze. Yep, I chew. Either I chew or ka-ching. I like ka-ching better. Ka-ching. Right? Shit. Shit. Yes, indeed. Yeah, the elevation in our group this year was crazy. Like, so many, there was a lot of accomplishments in this year, for one. And this year set off the spiral for next year. That's what I like the most. Like, this year set a lot of stuff off as far as the student body and people in the group who were in training, like, just elevating and moving and being able to navigate their way through at their own pace. See, like, that's another thing too that people don't really pay attention to when it comes to learning something. It's like, you might have a classroom full of 50 people, right? Now, there's 50 people in the class, but the way that the teacher, if you have an instructor and he's whack, he or she is whack, they kind of teaching everybody the same way and they expecting you to keep up, right? But you can't teach everybody the same way because everybody doesn't learn the same way. So, yes, you have to have a foundation from which to teach, but you have to allow for somebody to understand the material and the information at their pace if they're to get the information. Otherwise, they're not going to get the information. You know what I'm saying? It's like it has to be comprehensive, yes. But at the same time, you have to pay attention to the way that somebody learns so you can explain to them how to absorb the information. Everybody does not move at the same pace. And this is why when people ask me that question about, well, how long is it going to take me? I have no idea. It's like I'd rather tell you the truth than to be like, yeah, you know, you should be able to get in 3 months. No, you may not get in 3 months. You may be totally lost relative to where you are right now 3 months from now. Not because of me or not because of the training, but because of how you're navigating through it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, this is why the group chat and the engagement and the live streams, like all of the stuff that I do helps. It helps you to get on track and to become focused because it's your focus that's the most important thing when it comes to you learning. Your focus. Yes, everybody is exposed to the same information, but the way that you're absorbing the information is going to be effectively the way that you're going to execute the information. So that means if you absorb it and you're not fully understanding things and you're not asking questions and engaging to get the full understanding, you'll go and create a habit of misinformation because you failed to communicate effectively, to let somebody know that you don't understand fully what it is that you're being trained to do. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's a two-way street. Myself, the group, the student body are all willing to help you. I can't help you if I don't know what's going on with you, though. If you don't talk about nothing, if you don't air out stuff that you did in the group, we ain't gonna know what you're doing. Like straight up and down. That's why I appreciated what who was that was talking about the trade earlier? Dion in the group chat. You know, Dion took a loss and he talked about it. And not only did he talk about the loss, he talked about what he was doing. You see what I'm saying? Anytime that, put it like this, and I'll just say this one thing because it's 100% fact. If you are doing anything within the confines of TA and you lose, you lost because somewhere you deviated from what you're being trained to do. I don't know where it is yet. And I'm not going to know unless you talk about the loss. If you don't talk to me about what you're doing, I can't pinpoint what it is that you need to focus on. What I love that Dion did, he messaged in the group and then he messaged me. You see? So he really wants to have a clear understanding of what it was that he did wrong. And it's not even like he did something majorly wrong. It could be something subtle that's a nuance that you just may not be familiar with because you haven't been exposed to the market long enough. And that's why training is imperative and it's so important because it's an ongoing thing. The market is ongoing. The market don't just stop. You know, people be acting like the market is just this one thing that just does this only and you got to catch it when it does that one thing. No. The market's doing one thing right now. It might decide to switch up and do some other shit. But the thing about it is whether or not you know what it's doing. It's just like in poker. You got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them. So that information that comes from the market educates us and it keeps us on top of what it is that we're supposed to do at all times. But if you don't know how to interpret the information from the market, you will mess up and you will fuck your money up, like point blank period. And that's where most people find themselves, not in TA, outside of TA. Before people come here, that's where they find themselves, in a place where they just can't get it right. They can't be consistent. They win in some, they lose in most. They get frustrated and they give up. So I'm trying my best to try to catch people before they give up, because you don't have to give up. There's a way. And that way is just simply the direction and guidance that you'll get here, like straight up and down. That's why anytime that you hear me make reference to what it is that we do, I'm never talking from the perspective of a strategy. Oh, well, I got a strategy that works. This strategy works. First of all, it's not a strategy that we're using at all. What we're using is skill. Big difference. And that's what the problem is. Because skill means that it's inclusive of multiple things that create the skill set. It's a set of skills within skill. So when you say, yeah, I'm a skilled trader, what you're really saying is, yo, I'm skilled because my mindset is right. I got patience. I'm disciplined. I'm not just giving my money over to nobody. The market is going to give me money, but I'm going to wait for the market to give it up. That's a skilled trader. For you to be able to say that with confidence. The unskilled trader or person that's trading, man, I hope I get a trade today. I hope I start winning some more trades. You see how the mindset and even the talk is totally different, because your thinking is not the same when you don't have skill. And that's what it is. So anyway, Rant Man setting it off, I see. I ain't even call him or nothing. He just started going off. I guess he felt the need to talk about some shit. But anyway, what's happening? Hey, yabba dabba do. Rich was good. Ernest was good. Yes, sirree. He said a signal trader. Right. Exactly right. A signal trader. Hassan was cracking, man. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, excuse me. Yes, indeed. Anton, if you are like us with limited income and trying to learn this, it makes it hard, because we may understand the process but still lose because of the situation. You have backing from your training income. So if earning average 10K per month, you don't have pressure. Even, okay. As far as trading, I traded before I trained anybody. I was a full-time trader since literally 2006 was when I left my job. And I left a full-time job earning more than $80,000 a year to trade full-time, which kind of lets you know and understand how confident I would have to be in my ability to trade, to leave a job that's not firing me. They're not telling me to leave. They're not like, hey, here's a pink slip. No. I voluntarily left a job. I left stability, right? To trade full time. So understand that I trade. I'm a trader, period. And I'm a full-time trader. Been doing that before anybody started to train with me. So you got to understand that dynamic first. It's like people get into that and they try to, oh, well, you got backup from this and blah, blah. First of all, before I even trained anybody, I was doing all type of stuff. You like, my income is not limited to just trading either. I've been smart like throughout my life, throughout my younger years up to now. Real estate, investments, like we talking about understanding money management. We talking about entrepreneurship. It's not just limited to what you see. You're seeing me train people and you think that that's how I make money. I make money from trading. I make money a lot of other ways. The reason that I made the training affordable is so you can afford to get the knowledge that I have. You understand? Like, it's not, let me ask you this. How much money does somebody with my experience level charge you to teach you anything? Like, just offhand. You guys look online and y'all see what stuff costs. You tell me how much this stuff costs. How much do strategies cost? Like, how much is it going to cost you to join a trading group or to buy a strategy? How much is that going to cost you? Like, I'll wait. So when you talk about that, it's like you're talking from the perspective of seeing me in my position. But understand that my whole purpose is not to try to do anything beyond what it is that I normally do. Like, look at what I'm doing right now. Like, where am I? I'm in the car. This is where I'm always at. I'm in the car doing regular shit. Like, I run around, drop my kids off, pick my kid. I do regular stuff every day. This is my normal routine. So you're not seeing me do anything to try to compel you to do anything. What I'm doing is I'm trading. I'm on the charts right now. And I have a bunch of other people that have the same training that I have that are doing the same thing. That's what you have access to. So you got to understand, like, it's not about me. It's about you. Like, I'm all right. I've been all right. I'm good. And it ain't got nothing to do with trading. And it don't have nothing to do with training. I've been okay. So I'm just putting that out there because, people, they have perception when they see stuff on the internet, when they see stuff online. They're like, oh, this guy is this, or he's doing this and he thinks he's that. Nah. It's never what you think that it is, first and foremost, and it's never what it appears to be on the surface. When you actually find out what it actually is, it makes you really put things in perspective for yourself. Like, you got to understand, what is it that I even do every day? Even if you don't get into training with me, every day when you come on here, you get value. Every day. There's a bunch of people right now that don't trade, that don't train with me. They don't train. They're on NADEX. They watch my videos. They're not training with me at all. They've messaged me. They've told me, I can't even count how many people have messaged me to let me know how much just my content has helped them. So it's like, that's what really gives me the fulfillment as far as me sharing the knowledge, sharing the information. You understand what I'm saying? Knowing that somebody's actually benefiting from something that I do all the time. It's like, I do it. And the fact that I share it is the reason that I continue to succeed at doing it. Because I'm not selfish with it. So this is what the universe does. It rewards you when you are open and you're giving. It's just like a farmer. The farmer gets rewarded. The farmer gets a harvest. It's not going to stop. So you're going to continue to see me be successful trading. You're going to continue to see students training with me because people are smart enough to want to get real direction and guidance from somebody that actually does what they want to do. And somebody that's making it affordable for them to do it. And the majority of what I do is free. You on a live stream right now, like able to actually talk to me and communicate with me. How many people charging you whatever they charging you, giving you access to them like that? And I'm just saying that because this is what y'all say. I don't even bring it up. I don't talk about it until somebody brings it up. So every time that y'all bring it up, I address it because you keep bringing it up. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I understand. I understand, man. But listen, so And who asked that? That was Anton, right? He said, then you had good income before then, so we who don't earn much have financial pressures, hence caught in the loop. But Anton, the thing about being caught in the loop is that you don't have to remain in the loop, especially when you stumble on something that is giving you an opportunity to achieve freedom for yourself. That's what this is. So I'm just saying, like, it would behoove you to not even compare yourself to anybody else, because for every person that is doing better than you, is thousands, if not millions, of people doing worse than you. So just like you're saying, yeah, well, we got financial pressure. Everybody got financial pressure. Like, there's levels to the game. The more money that you make, the more difficult it becomes to maintain your lifestyle. If you increase your lifestyle with your income, it don't get easier. You understand what I'm saying? So it just continues to go. So you have to, first and foremost, don't compare yourself to anybody else. That right there is something that's going to keep you in the loop. You have to become open-minded and be willing to learn something that can set you free from the loop. So that's just my advice. I'm not telling you what to do, but I know what, is going to lead to you remaining in that loop. And you thinking like that is definitely going to keep you in the loop. Without a doubt. You're going to remain stuck in that loop if you keep thinking that way. So if you want to set yourself free from the loop, you got to get your mind out of the loop. That's first off. And I know that it's frustrating. Like, I understand. I totally understand. I do understand. I'm very empathetic. I think that I'm more empathetic than most people are. Like, I would say I'm way more empathetic than the average person. I definitely put others before myself. and I'm also within that saying that by giving first, that's why it keeps coming back to me. It's like when people look at me, they're like, damn, he doing all right. He's doing good. Damn, they still trading. Damn, this is 2 years later. He's still trading. Yeah, I've been trading before you saw me trading. Before I ever posted a video, I was trading. So it's not new. It's just that you're just seeing the longevity now. And I understand that that's what, has the effect on you, because you're like, well, damn, how is he able to continue to be successful? I'm explaining to you. To continue to do it. That's why I continuously give. And it continuously comes back to me. And not just to me, everybody around me. You see what I'm saying? Like, everybody that's in this environment of Team Alliance, it comes back to and is affected by it. Like, you affected by it just by being here. It's a vibration that we're on. It's literally a vibration that we're on. So, the vibration that you feel, like, I know that things I'm saying is resonating with you. And at the same time, you're dealing with your own emotions. You still got to deal with you. So you still are dealing with however you might feel, just in general. Just like what you said. You was like, well, there's people out here with financial pressure. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But that's the whole thing. You have a way out. You got to recognize when you have a way out. And if you don't take advantage of it, somebody else will. That's how it goes. It's just like if somebody's giving away food and you're there and you don't take none when it's being given to you, the next person going to come along and be like, oh, you don't want that? All right, I'll take it. So there, it's plenty. There is plenty available for everyone. It's just like the limited mindset. Like, people just have so many different facets of their mindset that they got to overcome. That's a part of trading also. And I should warn you about that. If you're going to be involved with trading, your mindset shit, you're going to have to overcome. Like, it's not optional. People don't be having patience. People don't be having no discipline. They got the microwave mentality. They want everything now. You can't do that. You can't be like that and be successful, period. So, I'm just saying. Just saying. Yep. Yep. Walker said, change your internal dialogue, change your external circumstance. Facts. Winston said, I'm also very humble. I am. I'm definitely humble. Humility keeps you successful. It truly does. Where that light coming from? Over there somewhere. Yo, my OCD's kicking in. Where is that light coming from? All right. Y'all talk about how retarded y'all are, huh? There's levels of retardation. Indeed. Anton says, I'm 7-0 because I can't afford to lose. I have to be so careful that I have to fight myself not to take good looking trades. Yes, that's part of it. Yep. Rich said, and that pressure is a catalyst to stay focused. Yes. Adele said, money is also a mindset. There is more money where that came from. Facts. Anton said, I fight with mindset every day and maybe every hour. Of course. Of course. You alive. You breathing every damn second. So you ain't going nowhere. Yeah, you're going to have to deal with your mindset, man. Shit. Adele said, you need to tackle those money beliefs. Anton, when you have very limited money, example in the red, then it's hard to keep being positive about money beliefs. I don't fully agree with that. And I'm not saying that to be contrary. I'm saying that because your belief, period, has to be positive. I ain't even talking about money. You got to just believe that shit gets better, period. Especially when it's fucked up. Like, all right. When you jammed up in a situation, that's the time to believe. It's easy to believe when shit is sweet. What happens when some bullshit goes on, though? What you gonna do then? I'll give you an example. Before I came on here, right? I had a toothache. Still do. Now, and I'm not even exaggerating. The toothache I had today is literally the worst toothache I've ever felt in my life. Like I'm going to the dentist. Like, that's how bad the shit is. I gotta go for an emergency visit to the dentist because whatever this shit is going on gotta be addressed immediately. But I had a toothache, still have it. And in my mind, all I'm thinking about is what I know it is that I committed to doing. So I was like, nah, I got to do the live. Came on and did the live anyway. Right? And like right now, the shit is throbbing, thumping. Now, you wouldn't have known that if I didn't tell you that just now. You wouldn't even known that by my demeanor or nothing. I didn't give that off. When I turned the live on, you didn't see me like this. Oh, you didn't hear me. Oh man, yo, my tooth, man. Oh shit. Like, why am I not doing all of that shit? Now, mind you, this, like I said, this is the worst toothache I've ever had in my life. So, what I'm just saying is that in spite of how the pain is of the current circumstance, you got to figure out how to, within yourself, find a way to overcome that shit. And it starts with how you deal with it. That's where it starts from. You can cry and bitch. I could have came on crying, or I could have just not came on. I could be like, fuck that, I ain't doing that today. This shit hurts. I could have did that. Came anyway. Act like nothing. Literally acting like nothing is happening. I'm feeling the shit. It's this tooth down here, all in the back, the wisdom joint. And anybody that know wisdom tooth shit know what I'm talking about. That shit is thumping, throbbing. It's feeling like somebody's having a fight in my jaw. This whole left side is fucked up. But I'm only pointing that out because, like I said, you wouldn't know it unless I told you. And even with me telling you, it still don't seem like, nah, he don't got no real toothache. Because if he had a real one, he would be, hemmed up right now. I just told you. Learning how to go inside yourself and find the strength to overcome whatever the shit is at the time. That's how you have to be with negative shit with your positive shit. Your positive energy has to elevate so high that it suffocates the negative energy. So it's not that I'm dulling the pain. I feel the pain. But the pain is not enough for me to not continue to be positive. That's the point that I make. It's not enough to fuck up my positive shit. And that's a level of elevation that you get to, where you can do shit even when you physically don't feel good. Like, physical pain is different than mental shit that goes on. Physical pain is in your body. Like, you walking around with it. So if you're able to elevate to a point where you can deal with physical pain and control that, and not even control the pain, but control how you're dealing with the pain. That's all I'm doing. Like I said, I still feel the pain. Yo, look how big this bottle of Advil is. Look at this shit. 200 tablets in here. And I hate taking medicine. I didn't take it. I refused to take it. I was like, no, I'm not taking it. I'm going to just drink water. Started drinking water, chilled out. 3 o'clock came. I was like, I'm going live. Fuck it. Came on the live. Here I am. In spite of this shit. So I'm using an actual example of something that's happening right now, just to try to communicate the point that I'm making about your positive energy and your vibration. Your vibration is what is going to dictate the way that you deal with and navigate everything that you're doing, period. And you have to have that when you trade. And that's why I talk about this type of stuff sometimes not from the perspective of trading, because these are life skills. Like, these are life lessons. That's life. That don't even have nothing to do with trading right now. So if you need that in life, what you think you need to be successful in trading? So anyway, yeah, rent man is in the building. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's just that's all it is. It's like a work ethic. It's just no complaining, period, about nothing. Yeah, I thought about the Ambassador. I don't like doing it. I don't like taking nothing, man. I was like, fuck it. The vibe is gonna do it. The vibration will give me some relief. So I don't know. Maybe it's all in my head, but you'll see I'm able to talk. But yeah, but Anton, I understand, man. I understand what you're talking about, and I understand what you're going through. I definitely do, man. Anton says something. He said I traded because I couldn't get a job, so this was easy to get started, but tough as hell. Mm. He said, how do you be positive without feeling fake? I guess at first you feel fake. At first you feel fake, and that's all right, because you're gonna fake it till you make it. After a while, it's not fake. It becomes real, and your positivity will suffocate your bullshit. Another thing, Anton, repetition, reps. Look, everybody talking about it right now. That shit is crazy. Repetition keeps the energy going. It's the reason that I do these every day. I do this every day. I do live training every day. And I'm in the group chat on Facebook all day. Why? It's like, why am I constantly connected? Because we have a fire that's burning. And when you stay close to the fire, you will always have the comfort that you need. In spite of, it might be freezing cold. Like, just think about this. If you're in an environment where it's freezing and there's a fire, as long as you stay close to the fire, you don't even know that it's freezing. You forgot it's fucking freezing because you close to the fire. Just stay close to the fire. That's how, it's like, damn, I don't know how y'all out here, man. It's cold out here. We good. We close to the fire. We all right. The world is cold. Shit that goes on is fucked up. We have a fire here that's burning. We stay close to the fire. We can't even feel the fact that it's freezing and that it's cold. We don't even feel that. And the fire also is light. So it's cold and pitch black, but there's a fire. The fire provides heat and light so you can see shit around you. Come on, man. And look, see, everybody is on the vibe. Rich is talking about it now. I wasn't even looking at this. He said the fire will light up every dark tunnel. Come on, man. You're about to get a mic drop. Sit. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Adele. Doo-doo. 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 You know it's coming. She said light suffocates the darkness. Come on, man. Rich said become the light. All right. 350 was valid, Walker. You had pricing. I'm over here talking about lights. What's that? You just posted the video? Yes, you did. Let me take a look at that real quick. Stacy said, "No mic drops, please." Yeah, that's already 2 mic drops. 3 strikes, and you know the rest. Come on, why this thing don't open up sometimes? Walker, that's the one that you sent me to? All right. Okay. Look at that right now. The one that you sent me to? All right.
Okay, let's try that again.
Yep.
Give me what I was looking for. Look, I'm gonna find it though.
Yeah, because they want to know. And they want to know what investment you draw from. So it actually is one investment in that IRA, so you could even take proportional from the account.
Yeah, you probably would. Let me see if you got filled on it. Did you get filled? Nope, didn't get the fill.
Which investment you would draw from, or it's going to be proportional to the entire account.
Oh no, you did get filled.
She only has one investment in it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Iowa.
Yeah.
You're
All right.
the Iowa office.
He got filled on that. Yes. Very nice.
Any other questions, Russell or Mr. Thomas? Excellent. Mr. Mother, Mrs. Thomas, for sure.
Yep. Got filled on it.
Let me see.
Okay, make sure of that. And
Very good. Very good. All right. Very good, man. Very good. Nice. What was I about to do? Yo, this light is getting on my nerves. Right there. Yeah, the timing on that was excellent. And I don't mean the timing of the trade. I mean the timing. Like you guys know what I mean when I say that. The timing on that was excellent. Yep, timing on that was nice. Remember what I told you about deleting orders? It's cold, man. Let me turn this car on. What I say about deleting orders? There it is. Once you win, you win. That's it. If you have any type of reluctant shit going on with you, you need to do that before you click in. If there's anything about it that you're not comfortable with, you need to know beforehand. That right there within itself is elevation. To the ability to do that. And you should be able to do that. Like everybody should be doing that. I'm expecting that from you. I'm expecting that from you. If you're nervous, don't click place order. If you feel like, nah, I'm not sure about that, don't click it. If you feel like, boom, click it. You need to feel like boom every time when you actually take your trade. Period. Adele said, if you notice someone having a bad day and you are having an amazing day, they are complaining, but you still stay positive. Guess what happens? Their attitude changes. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It's called influence. Excuse me. Like you're a walking influencer. Influencers are not just people on YouTube making videos. You are an influencer. And you influence somebody, or you're getting influenced by somebody. In other words, you either leading or you following. Hello. Adele said, I'm very uncomfortable. Oh, I just saw Basil on here. What's happening, Basil? And I see Daniel also. He said, it's all a mindset, trading positive, dealing with the toothache. Yes, sir. Yep. It's crazy because I kid you not, like really literally being so positive that I straight forgot about the damn toothache. It's just too much positivity that I'm doing. Like I'm moving on the vibration too much to be thinking about the tooth. Just ain't thinking about that shit. So I don't know specifically what actually goes on. I don't know what happens. It's like, well, is your thought process actually eliminating the pain? Or is it that you're being distracted from the pain? I don't know. I don't know what it is. All I know is that the shit works. When your positive energy is high, issues and shit that's going on starts to fall away. That's what happens. So I've conditioned myself to do that in every circumstance where there's friction, where there's an issue going on, like regardless of what it is. Regardless of what it is. Rich said, or is this the calm before the storm? Nah, the storm was right before I got on, man. That shit was crazy, yo. I was like, I don't even know what to do. I was like, let me just go live. Maybe that'll help. Sure enough. It's like the energy shifted. I felt it. I felt the energy shift. I definitely did. As soon as I clicked on, I felt the energy shift. I know that sounds weird, but I'm just being honest. But anyway, I got to get up out of here. Go pick my daughter up real quick. Listen, I'll see y'all on training. It's like another hour before the market closes. Y'all keep your eyes open. I think that trades will be available. Might get some more follow throughs. The market looks pretty good right now. Shawnee, what's up? Yeah, you right. Toothache definitely ain't nothing to play around with. Yeah, I'm going. Shit, I ain't gonna play with it. Yeah, y'all definitely hit that like button. Ooh, it's a lot of y'all ain't hit like yet. What's wrong with y'all? All right, y'all, I'm out. I'll see y'all in training. Everybody else, mañana. Deuces.